Splish!
We here at the Megadoriachi channel would like to apologize for any potential epilepsy triggers during the last stream of No More Heroes 3. Actions have been taken to reduce potential harm in the future and will be dealt with as it arises. Thank you for your understanding and support. Also, thank you, Kubo, for that unexpected raid right there. I don't know how hard Zone of the Enders 2 can be at times, but if that train sequence is anything to go by, hedge your bets once in a while is all I can say. In any case, hello, welcome once again to Wacky Wahoo Pizza Man, except he's a sad otaku man. I hope everybody's doing alright. I know for a fact that today has been Wednesday in California. Frankly, I'm just glad things are working out for a change. My ability to troubleshoot has been paying off in sufficient dividends, I want to believe, and I hope it stays that way for the rest of the stream. Perhaps forever, but at this point nothing is forever. In any case, how has your weekend been, chat? I would like to know. As I am waiting for this thing to load, it's not normally this long. There we go. In any case, yes. Ultimately, it's just one of those days. It's one of the fights right after that is going to be with annoying gimmicks. Gonna have to desalt a bit and try again tomorrow. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Desalination is key. That's kind of how I felt about the vanilla final boss of Monster Hunter Rise, because frankly speaking, yeah, not a fan. Genuinely asking why it's designed like that, but yeah. As you can see, and alongside the fact that I was troubleshooting my capture card, consider my current bank right now. It's important that, frankly speaking, money is the ultimate grind in this game. Cannot tell you otherwise, but at the same time, I have ideas for what else we can do with this Wesson we have right here. Needless to say, I do enjoy this game a lot. It's just a matter of grinding. It's just like No More Heroes 1, except you would at least expect a little bit of expediation, but nope. Handholding is for losers. And apparently people who think this joke goes as hard as we pretend it does, not gonna lie, it's a little bit tired. So yeah, while we're over, well, that's not it. We need to go to the lab. So yeah, still do not know why Dr. Naomi from the first two games is a tree, but if anything, it's just a matter of go play Travis Strikes Again to find out. So yeah, this is the power-up machine. Basically, we can just put in World's End Supernova for whatever we want. So, let's see here. Let's see. Doing fine yourself, just ate a decent burger for the first time in a year, and now I feel whole. Ah yes, I know that feeling very well. Hats off, I need more than a microwave to work with, but we'll get there when we get there. Right now, let's see here, we have health, we have attack power, we have battery life. This isn't relevant yet, but dash attack. Yeah, these are special moves. I could use some of that.
Nice.
By the way, how is sound? Do I need to upper lower that at all? Speaking of which, I already see myself peeking a little bit. Apologies for that. Let's see here. One more. It's perfect, actually. Good. Sound mixing will ruin this stream as I keep reminding myself as an inhibitor to the idea that we need to do more about sound mixing. Let's see here. Battery life.
Nice. Yeah.
And a little bit of health for good measure.
Nice. Hey.
Sound is spot on. Well, alrighty then. I've found my perfect mix, maybe. Maybe next we can work on my... Wait. Maybe next we can work on my monotone. We'll get there when we get there. Other than that, another thing we can work on here is Death Gloves, so let's see. What can we make with all of this? Because frankly speaking, you do get materials in this game and you can use them for a lot. Be nice if they could tell me what it is, but let's see here. Jack Chip. Let's see, health is 20% or low, attack goes up by 15%. I don't terribly need that. Let's see, 80% or above, 8%. But I don't have a fourth coconut. Alrighty, see. Dyna Chip. Let's see, attack power 5% down, normal attack power 10% up. Trigger. Let's see. I'm gonna go out on a limb and suggest these might be Ultraman. Ooh. Okay, never mind. Powered, triggered, Dyna. These are Ultraman references, aren't they? Let's see here. Is there an Ultraman Jack? I don't recall. Let's see. Damage taken 5% up. Weapon attack power 10% up. Jack's a Showa Ultra? Yes. Alrighty then. Me out here finally showing my salt as a Toku tuber and actually being able to identify the reference. It's finally paying off, isn't it? Of course, I feel like you could probably get more info on Ultraman out of Sono, but then again, I need to do more homework anyway. Wait. Okay, fair enough. Why not? We probably have the slots for 2. Okay, we need a third one, I think. Question is, what else can we use here? Hey look, it's Ginga. The one I've been trying to watch for a long time just because I like the theme song a lot. I love how weirdly specific these menus look. Yeah, it's the aesthetic. Frankly speaking, Travis is a little bit of a retro game nerd, so... Frankly speaking, it works. It's been like this since... I want to say No More Heroes 2. Right down to the fact that the minigames are 8-bit, so I like it. Tutorial room. If you feel like it, this is the ability to just retry boss fights and sushi. Give me a second here.
Hey, Mido, this is Don My Sushi. We're working with Jeeber Eats to make sure you get your sushi nice and quick. My sushi's the freshest around, even after traveling through time. Go ahead and pick some off our takeout menu.
Remember kids, support your local merchants. Ideally directly. See here. Personally, I recommend Jade, if only because the protagonist is an in-universe Toku fan. The thing about Jade is what I know about him specifically makes me want to go, I need to watch The Revenge of Belial before I go anywhere else, but that also requires me to watch whatever Ultraman Zero is related to, don't I? I'm getting there. I may or may not just be following Saku's example when it comes to Ultraman, but at the same time, it's also a matter of Subaria is actually willing to do the work for me and put all of their stuff out there, so if anything, out of respect for, what's the word I'm looking for, accessibility, I just need to figure something out with that. In any case, last thing I'm doing right here for now is, what's the fit we're working with? Let's see here. You know, I would have preferred if this shirt was blue and red instead, but I don't know. The Boss t-shirts definitely do not have anything bad about them. I just kind of feel like they're a little bit generic. And again, you get your best shirts in the overworld, so... You need to finish the Ultraman anime as well. I need to start the Ultraman anime. Which is a shame, because frankly speaking, the designs are made by the people who did Getter Robo Devolution, and frankly, that isn't my favorite, so... It's not my favorite Getter story, but at the same time, it's my favorite Getter design, aside from Shin, but... What can be said about Shin? Everything. That being said, where are we even going? There's something over here. Welcome to Scenic San Destroy, New Mexico. Or at least I think it is. I don't remember. There we go. What are you doing co-opting the old clothing store like this?
I am here to propagate fashion. You shall promise I will make you more stylish.
That's literally just Hatsune Miku, but alright. Anarchist Hatsune Miku, I see that symbol.
Style requires work. The more conditions you fulfill, the cooler your clothes you can collect.
Alrighty then. Gonna make this a bit of a mission for myself. We need all the shirts. And there are definitely a lot of shirts, but even still. Also, if Larry the Cable Guy piloted a giant robot, it'd be called the Getter Dumb. You're not wrong. I could see it. It kind of makes me wonder if Jeff Foxworthy could be an Ava pilot. Now let's see here. I personally think it's a slow burner for the first 3 episodes, but after that it goes hard. Apparently that's what people say about Soul Eater as well. The first 3 episodes are garbage, but after that it picks up in the best way. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I wish they remade it with all of the source material, but I don't know. Fire Force is a thing, and Fire Force is made by David Pro, so the animation is definitely going to be great, but other than that, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I know for a fact that there was enough controversy for the artist to basically say, after I'm done with this, I'm hanging up my coat forever, so on one hand, wishing him well, on the other, please respond to criticism better. Most of the time people would just tell you to completely disregard it because it's a matter of who's actually in your audience. And I know for a fact that ever since Soul Eater, he's had a pretty decent Western audience, so I don't know. Not my horse, but at the same time, I would throw him some oats if I could. In any case, first thing on the agenda, more janitorial work.
Oh. Cleanliness first.
Remember, Jeff, this too is
A test of your reflexes. Ichiban!
Imagine doing this in a starch white t-shirt. I could not. And I do mean that as somebody who's genuinely good at cleaning bathrooms. I could not, for the life of me, put white clothes on while I'm doing this stuff. It's definitely not worth it. It's weird because there's a lot of anime that's practically alive thanks to the West. You're right, and you should say it. Western audience is good, but sometimes I feel as though people pay too much attention to social media. Also, just look at Dead Man Wonderland. To be fair, I have not heard a lot about Dead Man Wonderland lately, so you're gonna have to fill me in on that. Now then, I believe this is something in the lines of a space fight. We're gonna have to see. Okay, this is still fine. Trial matches. Wait, you haven't seen Dead Man Wonderland? I've seen bits and pieces of Dead Man Wonderland. I just don't see people talking about it since it came out on 290 on Toonami in the late 2010s, you know? Anyway, here's Dead Man Wonderfall. I do enjoy the stand Oasis, you're right. Hey, wait. I can just end this right now.
Come on. Transform. There.
Okay, never mind. They do have some strength about them.
Strawberry. Right over. Screw crusher dead king.
But yeah, needless to say, it's definitely an interesting premise. I'm just over here thinking to myself, you do realize you kind of just set this kid up to fail for the sake of watching him fail, right? Literally, he was part of the incident. But you're gonna pin it on him for what? I assume spite. It's fine, he gets his blood powers anyway. It's all good.
Screw crusher dead king.
It's actually really solid. The bad thing about it is that it came out around a time anime like that wouldn't be appreciated here. Kind of right. Genuinely, I feel like the 2010s was when the moe genre started kicking off in high gear, and it kind of shows in everything that's airing right now. So, I could be wrong. I could always be wrong.
Screw crusher dead king.
And again, I'm the kind of person who says, hey, you should probably go watch Kaguya-sama Love is War. You want a genuinely good rom-com, heavy on the comedy, but Centrist knows. The best I can say is, hey, look, this thing is popular for a reason.
I'm taking you down.
If Dead Man Wonderland came out within the last 5 years, it would have blown up massively. You're probably right. I mean, look at stuff like Vinland Saga. I'm pretty sure the bar has been raised, and people genuinely want more seinen, but that's also me. I want more seinen. And by that, I mean stuff that isn't just killing fights, you know?
Screw crusher dead king.
Pumped him in the chest. That works as well. Other than my inability to discern the difference between genre and demographic, doing a little bit of homework myself, I watched the Takeshi Miike Ace Attorney movie, and I gotta say, this is probably one of the truest form adaptations of a video game I've seen in a long while. It's definitely better than the Cloverworks anime, that's for sure. Frankly speaking, I can see why it's got such a high rating on Google. It's just one of those things that's like, hey, look at that, they actually did their homework with this. Right down to adapting the game elements as well, and it's just like, yeah, good on you. What's even better is apparently some of the actors in that are genuinely top-notch. Kaminaga from Shin Ultraman plays Edgeworth, so that says enough. If it doesn't, Akio Otsuka plays Von Karma, so all the better, right? We too enjoy Solid Snake, right? So, yeah. A decent 8 out of 10. I wish there was more music in it. But then again, Miike's never really put a lot of music in his directorial work, has he? Have you seen the Like a Dragon movie? Not yet. I need to figure out where it is. I could watch Yakuza Apocalypse right now, but that's not the same thing.
Here we go.
Which is ironic, because I did find Gozu and Visitor Q in the same place. It's just a matter of whether I want to rent them just for the sake of personal review, you know?
Screw Crusher Dead Kick! Strawberry, right?
Wait, and there's the takedown.
Raspberry! Blueberry! Triple kick! Cranberry! Super kick!
If anything, I would say that movie right there is just really nice for just... Do you have a bit? Do you want to experience Phoenix Wright 1 without actually playing the game? Frankly speaking, it's genuinely good for a 2+ hour film that's just like, we have a thing to work with, and we're not Uwe Boll trying to get a tax credit for the sake of a tax credit. Is this a dig? Maybe.
Screw Crusher Dead Kick!
Personally feeling he made his money, I don't think he's that concerned with my opinion. Which is a shame, because frankly speaking, I do kind of like the first few Resident Evil films. They're not great, but they're at least something to watch while I'm cooking, you know? Alright, let's see here. Okay, that's just for fun, that's just for grinding. We need red right here. Afterlife is actually your favorite of those movies? Alrighty then, if I can find it, I'm gonna have to go watch it again for sure. I appear to be... Okay, there we go. It's just like, hey, look at that, it's me playing TF2 again, stuck on geometry and getting shot. Also kind of makes me wonder, the Resident Evil movie that just came out recently, is the only thing good about it is the Four Non-Blondes meme, or is there actual value here? I couldn't tell you, I didn't watch it. People say it's bad, but at the same time, a lot of things from Capcom have been bad lately. Not their games have been stellar, it's just their outlying media, you know? Makes me wonder if I should go watch that, what's it, CG Monster Hunter OVA that's just like, yeah, we know everybody feels this way about the one guy from World who's just like, I'm technically the protagonist, I think. Nah, it's just how it go. You sincerely think it's worse than the Mila Jovovich movies. Alrighty then, I can see why they made her a playable event in Monster Hunter World. I really don't, but at the same time, apparently this is just how it go. It makes more sense than Jerry from the river. Okay then, what about you over here? Okay, you are red, good to know.
Okay, let's get deadly.
Okay, I was just about to say more diversity.
Screw Crusher Dead King!
Because frankly speaking, I could use a rematch. Monster Hunter, aka Paul W.S. Anderson, puts his hot wife in another movie to show you how hot his wife is. To be fair, if I had a hot wife, I'd be doing the same thing. But it's definitely not a good movie from what I saw of it. It's definitely got a lot of good set pieces and monster design, but at the same time, does that speak well of the movie? I'm not sure.
Raspberry! Double kill!
Also, the new movie has a hard-on to make Leon come off as stupid. Was Leon actually in the raccoon incident? I don't remember. That's Resident Evil 2, right? Because if he's actually working with stars, then frankly speaking, you failed step 1 right there.
Screw Crusher Dead King!
To be honest, the Monster Hunter movie has such a good portion in it where it's Tremor, but with Diablos, but the rest is Garbo, I assume?
Strawberry! Right on! Raspberry! Double kill! Blueberry! Hell yeah!
Garbo Maximus. Alrighty then. I'm very glad that I don't have to worry about that though. But for real though, putting Diablos as the quintessential enemy of that game feels accurate considering the way that they kind of treat it as, hey, look at that, you killed basically an apex predator in its natural habitat. What does that make you? That makes you the apex predator. To the point that this was literally a plot point in Monster Hunter World, so all the better, right? Would be a shame if it didn't have to come from generic soldier woman, but I take what I can get, you know? And let's see here, where's the other one? Apparently not in this direction. Also, yes, Leon was in the Raccoon City incident. It was indeed RE2. It was meant to be his first day as a cop. Okay, fair enough. He did not explore the Spencer Mansion, is what I mean. Then again, I didn't see the movie. I thought that was what they were doing, so I don't know. Let's see, anywhere else? This is fun. I need the money anyway. Okay, now this is the space fight.
The time has come!
Spencer Mansion was Jill, Chris, Wesker, Barry, and Rebecca. True. I'm only saying if Leon is there in the movie, then frankly speaking, you've already done yourself wrong there. Then again, the Ure Bowl movies had Alice meet up with the whole cast, and I'm just like, is this a self-insert? I feel like it kind of is.
Cranberry! Super kill! Poison berry!
And then they had her fight Nemesis, and it was just like, you know, fair.
Blackberry! Fantastic!
In your opinion, they should have adapted Resident Evil 0 into a game. Well, it is already a game. Do you mean into its own movie? Because I can agree with that. I feel like it would be a decent way to go about it. Especially considering the fact that people tend to say RE0 is kind of mid, but even still.
Fuckhead! Fuckhead! Special kill! Fuckhead! Fuckhead!
Ow.
Fuckhead! Special kill! Fuckhead! Fuckhead!
Well, that's definitely damage.
Special kill.
Alright, let's see here. Can we match up all of the targets this time? Well, this thing is just out here like, hey everybody, who's up for a slushie? Where it at? Okay, gonna have to pay a bit more attention, I guess. On that fight, it's just like Zone of the Enders. I'm going to stand by the idea that we should copy more from .hack GU. Like actual sequels for .hack. But even still. Namco, where you at? I need you to stop making mediocre Naruto games and give me more of what I'm after. The Zone at the End, a Sword Art Online game that actually appeals to me, maybe. Will I stop? Probably not. Because I do definitely like the concept of that show, I just wish it had better writing. Which I'm told the novels do, it's just a matter of do I really want to go that deep into it?
Special kill.
End of the Zoners. You know what, while we're on that subject, we probably could get a Zone of the Enders movie and it would probably be good, you know, the whole child soldiery thing. It's like Iron-Blooded Orphans, except probably staying true to what this show is about, but even still, I don't know. This is not me being armchair director, this is just me saying there's a lot of things we're not working with that we could.
I'm Travis.
And this is The Tonight Show.
My sword.
I just realized the main character for the Resident Evil series is the NC for Forspoken. What does that forspeak of? I am of an opinion that Forspoken is getting a lot more hate than I would expect. But then again, people who do enjoy it, I'm glad for them. Just over here thinking to myself, imagine being blown out by a $30 PS2 game in a modern skin. Which is actually what's happening now. Hi-Fi Rush is, frankly speaking, came out to no fanfare and is doing gangbusters. Which, frankly speaking, I think Tango deserves that W, don't you? Zone of the Enders, anything without Kojima involved would feel hollow. You're not wrong. Once again, I'm of a mind that we need what am I going to call it exactly? Give me a second here. I had this a while ago. Destination of the finalists, that's what I'm going with. It's like Quiet Mountain. Derivative, yes, but at the same time in the hands of the people who know what they're doing. That lady is very bad at choosing projects. To be fair, work is work. I wish that the voice actress for Tama has been doing very good at Netflix, because frankly speaking, again, you should go watch Record of Ragnarok. She's playing Gull. And you know what? Frankly speaking, I appreciate her very much so.
Get ready.
Okay then, unexpected is this.
Screw crusher death kick.
You actually saw the first episode before coming to the stream. What did you think, if I can ask? Okay then, this is not helping my self-esteem. I forgot this guy was like this, honestly. As per what Patton Woolley recently said in the podcast, High Five Rush perfect until proven otherwise. You're right, and you should say it. Also, hello, Centris. How has your weekend been?
Your power's getting iffy.
My power is getting iffy.
Screw crusher death kick.
Right? Easy W. Easier W is upon us. Your weekend was good? I'm glad. I know my weekend has been full of, I don't know what I'm doing today, and frankly my networking assignments have just been keeping me in the I don't want to do much else but get this done type of mood. Which some would argue is the right idea to have, but at the same time, It's more a matter of what can I think about to improve on things, and it's just like, yeah. It's hard to understand where I'm going with this, because frankly speaking, it's hard to understand where I'm going with this. If you ever need help with networking, I can try to lend a hand. Alrighty then, what is your opinion of subnetting? Subnetting sucks. Alrighty then, frankly speaking, this was the thing I was warned about, and it's just like, I see. I'm enjoying myself in terms of learning how to properly use routers and all of that, but at the same time, I can see my joy going right in the direction of...
You swindled me!
As soon as that starts. See, even Kubo knows. I feel like Kubo is the first and foremost person I know of with that instance of information, but even still, it's just... IT is pain, some of the time, you know? It's life. It's life-sucking, but you get it down, it's a nice skill to have, which is interesting, because frankly speaking, in my personal group, I'm the designated tech guy. And as the designated tech guy, much like customer service, people don't tend to listen to you when you tell them right. But even still, it's knowledge I have, which means if I really feel bad about it, it could go a certain way, but I've got more integrity than that. Hey, look, diversity. You leave right now.
Screw crusher death kick.
To be fair, he's not as bad as Leopardin, but at the same time, all of this is a little bit of a minefield. It's putting things in layman's terms that suss the most of the time when you're on phones, which is why I've been trying to find things that have essentially just, if I need to talk to somebody, it will be face to face, you know? That's the ideal situation I'm looking for. No more phone calls. You show me what you got, and then I will work on it then and there.
Strawberry. Right on.
Oh.
I see the stars.
It's funny to think about right there. Unlike a lot of action games, this one says, hey, look at you. You think you have yourself covered? No, the enemies can snipe you from out of the boundaries of the screen.
Yes!
Hey, look, free Mustang mode, so that works for me. Much like my throat, I'm feeling a bit hoarse. How about you? But yeah, for real. At the very least, I've gotten very good at figuring out how to manage data caps and all of that. Well, data caps in terms of ISPs, no, just metering connections between devices. Especially since I've been needing to do so for the sake of streaming and all of that, but at the same time, it's one of those things that's just like, hey, look at that. You're running off of a bad connection, it must be your router. You now have a Wi-Fi 6 protocol, and you're now living life like you've never done so before. Now the real important thing is making sure that ISPs value your work.
Get the fuck out!
Hey look, I'm invincible. That means I can take you to task and not feel bad about it. Oh. I would have been so happy if we could just keep chaining Mustang mode like that, but let's see, where is the other one? There we go.
Screw Crusher dead kick!
But yeah, it's always the router's fault. In fact, you and I have both actually workshopped the idea of finding a new router for the sake of the stream anyways, and you know what? That thing worked like a charm.
Screw Crusher dead kick!
If anything, that just means when I find a new place, I'm gonna have to buy it again. Wait, we're still not done? Okay, there we go.
Screw Crusher dead kick!
Imagine that. Also, my man really got that blade from Amazon. The thing about it is, I've seen several websites offer custom model lightsabers, and I'm just like, I'm surprised Disney has never clapped you for this. Granted, I've been seeing them less and less, and I'm kind of sad about it. But then again, it's Star Wars, there's always going to be merchandising. Okay, let's see here. How to approach Scorpion. Ideally from the back. And there we go. It seems super hard.
Say what?
And now we do the thing that we all regret doing and hitting up the ATM. You're right, Dante, you do understand. Unlike many other V streamer adjacent types, frankly speaking, loot jokes don't come from me often, but you'll see them when you see them. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't say so, exactly. Oh, okay, there we go.
That's steep, man.
And you see why I spend all this time grinding off stream.
Yow!
Mood. Why can I see somebody getting paid and just doing that pose?
He's coming. Leave him to me, Your Highness. You think you can take him down? Of course. He is but a simple human. I'm going to cut off his arms, and will then proceed to slice him up nicely.
Hey, tell me about some of your memories.
Feeling sentimental, hmm?
I don't like it when a friend dies.
This happened a long time ago. I went on a family trip to the sea, but I don't remember anything about the ocean. What was burned into my memory was a shop with a glass bulb hanging from the ceiling. I was moved by the sound of the jingling glass. And when I left the shop, there was a white lighthouse. But as for where that place was, I have no idea at all.
That's a nice story.
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
Let's go out there and find that lighthouse together.
Lord Fu, thank you.
Now go! Black Knight direction!
I'm off.
I like Black Knight direction. He's a real bro, but at the same time, he's also a kidnapper, so no thank you. That being said, that story is a 7.8 out of 10, too much water. Alright then. I too enjoy my job at IGN, thank you. He sent Black Knight direction to die, exactly. Frankly speaking, I think it's karma. Exactly, it's water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. I don't remember how that song from FF8 goes. If anything, I like the regular enemy fight music more. Thank you, Final Fantasy XIV. You too have made me feel a certain way about things. Namely, the idea that apparently one of the first time clears for Omega Ultimate got clapped hard by Yoshida over the weekend, and I'm just like, yeah, set a precedent. This is fine. In fact, it's better than fine. This is actually what you should be doing in the first place. Cheaters never win, except when they do. Except when they don't, except when they do. If anything, I feel as though if you do want to share more interest about it, I feel as though that's the good thing to do. We're gonna have to play a quick ad real quick, because I gotta check on some stuff, but we'll be back in just a short moment to see if Black Knight direction will be like One Direction and go up in smoke.
Sploosh!
The fun fact about that, actually, there is a pretty decent, I want to say, remake of Triple Triad in FF14 at the point that there's straight up gambling tournaments around it, but at the same time, it's just one of those things that make you go, hey look, MMOs have a lot of things in here. Mahjong. And frankly, I'm not very good at Mahjong, but all the same, yeah. Also, apparently I need to do the actual theme again, so water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. I need to drink more water. And so should you, chat. Shame on you.
Crap! Ouch.
You don't understand. Hydration is key. And I already drank some, so... What do you mean, go on?
And we're off.
Activate Din's Antigua.
Okay then. Wait, no. Come on. I can do this. I swear I can drive. Give me my water? No. In fact, you know what? We'll do it like this. Also, so about that world first thing, a lot of the Japanese rating scene is dropping off and blaming the NAEU community for memeing too hard. I mean, they blame us for a lot of things. It's like playing on Crystal. You're quarantining yourself for a reason. And then world data transfer happened, and then apparently the meme fell off. Also, water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water, water. I'll put it like this. The only thing you should take away from that whole thing right there is that Lenza Lominza is pretty much what you expect out of a port town now. Scum and villainy and...
Shit.
essentially market boards that, frankly, nobody understands how economic value works. Let's see, what do I need here? Utamaki, is this a Senra and Kagura reference? No, but they do belong to the same parent company. I'm halfway surprised that nobody has made the reference in this series. Probably for the best, though. Also, yeah, frankly speaking, I'm of the mind of all of you are the biggest nerds ever. Just like, what do you actually get out of Ultimate Rating? A title and a gaudy looking weapon, so... I say that as the person who plays Dark Knight and my favorite primal being Ravana. Frankly speaking, the Deep Hive Greatsword looks like a flaming blue popsicle, so I'm allowed my opinion.
The number 8 ranked assassin is Black Knight Direction. He is a space kidnapper. He uses an illegal, unlicensed transfer machine to kidnap important and valuable people in space and sell them to the powerful. Go absolutely wild, Travis. Welcome to the Garden of Insanity.
Like I said, intergalactic human trafficker. This man is not valid. This man is not goated with the sauce. Now the real question is, what are we gonna find here? With a little bit of big trouble in Little Tokyo.
I am here to propagate fashion. You shall promise I shall make you more stylish. Which is to say, activate pro wrestling moves 25 times. Have I done that yet? Game says no. You failed to fulfill the conditions of style. Come back when you have evolved, loser.
That hurts, sir. Anyway, there seems to be something else over here. What even? Okay, then another grinding spot, but that's not what we're here for anyway. I've done my due diligence. We'll be back for this after this fight. You lack a drip. Excuse me, I'm wearing my Sunday best, thank you. And if you're like me and understand that nothing should be happening on Sunday, this is how it should be.
So is this Osaka?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Everyone's wearing tigers on their clothes.
And there he is.
He's here.
Another ranked assassin, huh?
Probably.
I don't sense anything. Some kind of Zen thing, maybe? The fuck?
Mm-hmm. We did a chat.
Didn't your mama teach you that it is not okay to steal shit?
This isn't your scene. I'll be the one to punish them.
I got no idea who the hell you are, but stay the fuck out of this. This town's problems are my problems.
It's a pretty big town, though.
I've also heard that you can't solve anything without brute force.
Look, outsider, who the fuck are you anyway?
I'm from the future. It's a long story, but
Don't bother. Once we do battle, I'll know all I need to know.
I won't hold back.
Hell yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Bring it! Activate Night Reaper mode.
Strawberry on the...
Sweet! Shortcake!
Fuck out! Screw Crusher dead kick!
Alright then. Also, yeah, I see people talking about card games, and I'm just over here thinking to myself, maybe, just maybe, we do a little Master Duel to see if I can learn it as an incentive, but even still, it's just one of those things. It's just like, I owned a bootleg Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and that's about it. Nobody knew how to play back in the 2000s. Anyway, your killer instinct is simply unmatched. I can feel it all the way down in my bones. I want to express my respect for fighting, or that fighting spirit and bloodlust, Grandpa. This is Death's Slow. It's quite an elegant ability, perfect for you.
Hell yeah!
I gave up to everything trying to learn the newer rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! What the hell is pendulum summoning?
Spin death row!
Right on.
Screw Crusher death kick!
It's about one turn wipes, and I ain't about that. Fair enough. I feel like I can understand tuner monsters and whatever it is that you call it in 5Ds a lot better than that, but at the same time though, I just want to play the game, you know? Fighting games, they get mad at you for touch or death combos in fighting games, and I'm just like, those exist in card games as well. Synchro monsters were so difficult to get around to. Fair. I understand. To cross swords with you, just imagining it makes my heart tremble. Before we take each other on, I have a present for you, Grandpa. This is Death Rain. It's quite a chaotic ability, perfect for you.
Hell yes!
Here's a real question. Is Travis a Chaos protagonist, or is he neutral? He's definitely not Law.
Activate Night Reaper mode.
I'm in my mid-30s. I'm done absorbing and processing all varieties of new information. Don't teach me nothing about nothing. Okay then, old man, teach me about the things you value. I may be a boomer in spirit, but I still have to pay taxes, so...
Death melt shower!
And then he jumps out of the death shower. Alright.
Screw crusher dead kick!
You know, that's a thing I kind of have to appreciate. A lot of my audience is older types, and you know, that kind of informs the kind of stuff I enjoy, you know? You there, boomer. Tell me it's okay to say that. I thought you were a good nap and scratching my armpits. I mean fair. You can't say it's wrong. I've been dreaming about our battle of souls. I want to see how you do once you're more evolved. There's something I'd like you to have, Grandpa. This is the Death Force. It's quite a violent ability. Perfect for you. It was perfect. Perfect. Nice. Everything, down to the last minute detail.
Activate Night Reaper mode.
I value food that will probably kill me down the line. As long as it isn't tree nuts, I'm going to agree. Because frankly speaking, there's no value there. There's only pain. If you try to feed me pecan chicken salad, I might end up throwing a few expletives at you.
Anti-gravity death force! Spin death slow! Screw crusher death kick!
It's always the kick. You can't say it's not.
So the rumors are true.
And just who'd you hear these rumors from? You keep tossing out all this fucking foreshadowing!
I'll explain it all once I take you down.
You really talk a lot of shit! This is where I actually start trying!
Good, good. Get ready, Grandpa.
Watch your damn mouth. I'm not even close to being a grandpa yet. Now
You're
it's
40.
time for a little spanking.
This isn't even a joke. He's literally 39 years old in this game. And that's what we call a pot shot. I need you to stop.
Anti-gravity death force! Spin death throw!
I'll say this much about Native Dancer. His theme song is a bit of a bop, you know? Not a terribly big fan of his voice, though.
Screw crusher death kick!
Okay, I can do better than this. I know that for sure. You're out here eating a whole pizza by yourself. That's the thing. Ever since I've been out on my own, frankly speaking, I've just been of a mind of what is food. How do I make it last? And more importantly, how do I actually cook it with just a microwave? The answers may astound you.
Death melt shower. Sweet. Strawberry. Right on. Die. Anti-gravity death force.
And there is the takedown. I wish I could actually identify all of these holds, because I know they're different.
Screw crusher death kick. Spin death slow. Strawberry. Right on. Hell yeah. Double.
Ow. One thing I'd rather keep an eye out for to not consume soda and stuff. I want to spare the future from passing a kidney stone. In my mind, if you have to, just make sure it isn't dark, you know?
Screw death kick. Anti-gravity death force. Death melt shower.
Alrighty then, I'm glad for that at least. And once again for this. If you're lucky that you've never developed a taste for soda, I envy you, my friend.
Activate Night Reaper mode!
Even more throws. No. Stop it.
Screw crusher death kick. Death melt shower.
And there's the end.
Hey! Not done yet! Black Judgment! That was quick! Over there!
Hey, look, he's doing it for real. He's just like me.
Alas.
You gonna die on me without explaining all that bullshit? Whatever. You can tell me in the next world. What the hell? My katana won't budge.
Say what?
What does this mean? Your body clamps up just thinking about drinking soda, but you occasionally indulge. I wish I had your impulse control. I'm just over here like the caffeine balances my headaches and all of that, and I'm just like, I spend too much time out in the middle of the night for me not to have something on hand, and I can't stand the taste of coffee.
Congratulations. You have been recognized as number 8 in the galactic rankings. Looks like you're doing okay.
Hey, who the hell was that guy?
And what are you wearing?
There is your answer. Your body instinctively jumped into action, trying to prevent this kid from getting hurt. Why is that?
What the hell do you mean? Someone starts to fall, you help them out. Isn't that how it works?
Not for
You are
you.
an assassin. What are you doing helping people? Have you ever helped out any of your other opponents?
No.
I mean,
Why would someone as bloodthirsty as you try to save another ranked assassin? The reason
is what?
a secret.
A secret guy, huh? Whatever. Go ahead and sleep here. Rest it off.
Catch you out here eating 30 chicken nuggets because no one was around to tell you not to. I mean,
Now, Travis.
from a monetary standpoint, a 20-piece is pretty much ideal if you're really going to go down that route. What do you mean incentivizing you based on money also means, hey, look at that, you better count your calories because this will never work out for you in the end. If anything, I'm just over here like, hey, look at that. If you really want to go down this route, the ideal is probably spend less money on sides. Yes, I'm gonna shut up with this song every single time. It's important. You can't tell me A Night in Prague is not the best song in this game. Also, yeah, Travis has been touching grass for a good long while now. If you don't believe me, considering the fact that he lived in a trailer in Texas for a good 7 years to avoid his family getting murdered off of his dumb nonsense.
Try aerial yoga to stay fit.
I feel bad for Charlotte. How about you? You know, this gimmick reminds me of something, but we'll get to that in a
Some
bit.
assassin shows up out of nowhere and kills him?
Calm down.
This wasn't supposed to go like this. What about conquering the planet, huh?
Calm down.
Failure after failure. Seriously, what kind of aliens are...
Calm down!
Fu, can you really kill this guy?
Shut up!
Sorry. I got a bit overexcited.
Listen, Damon. This is a game. Unless someone shows up to challenge me, the game doesn't work.
Your guest has arrived. Mr. Vanishing Point.
Good, let him in.
All right.
Get a load of this man.
Hey, Prince.
Can you kill this guy?
Hell yeah. Who do you think you're talking to?
You seem confident enough.
Just watch me. I'm gonna kill the shit out of him.
Show me a good time.
Anything you say, Prince. Nice.
I'll give him this, his thigh game is on point. Also, growing up, all that I asked was for coffee to the point that I don't get anything from it at my age. I just enjoy drinking fruity things, and that's my only vice. I mean, to be fair, a lot of fruity things are more valuable than the other stuff we have. Personally, I'm just over here like, hey, when is Kickstart gonna sponsor me? I will talk this stuff to death, but we aren't there yet. You can help me get there by spreading me around and possibly
fell asleep.
I fell asleep. Absolute mood right there. Oh, hey, look at that. Is it time for the best outfit in the game? I think so.
Which one?
Yes. Happy Black History Month, everybody. Fun fact about that, actually, absolute mad lad Nobuaki Kaneko, the composer for this game, actually went out and made this a real fashion line, and you know, it sold out. It really did, and I'm just like, I want the racism hoodie myself. How about you? You can't say that it doesn't go off. Now then, where else are we going with this? Maybe more upgrades are in order right here. Once again, don't ask why she's a tree, I do not know. Let's see here. I have 5,000, this needs 3,000.
Yeah!
You know, speaking of that, you specifically have been out here telling me there are multiple definitions of punk when it comes to genre standards, and I'm just like, I don't understand. But I wish to. More research is needed. Alright, let's see, what else can we do here? Great. There is an Ultraman 80, I'm sure of that. He came out in 1980. Punk is a lot of things, but mostly saying the system. Well, gee, me and the system never really got along, but at the same time, sounds like a pretty good idea. Where's the door? But yeah, for the most part, I'm just over here thinking to myself, this is technically part of the gimmick as I explained it to Noir, but at the same time, I'd need more stuff. Which is why, frankly speaking, action games is the thing that I enjoy the most of on here. You may say otherwise, but also I'm just like, what do you mean you want me to play more JRPGs? You're gonna have to find them for me. At this point, I'm just over here like, I still owe Side the Days Gone playthrough, and we will get there when we get there. Let's see, I've got mail. Let's see here. Once again, going to bork the stream with another thing. Let me see. Where is... I mean, I do have it, I'm sure. Give me a second here. Dear Mr. Travis Touchdown, congratulations on achieving rank 8 in the Galactic Superhero Rankings. We're contacting you to inform you regarding the entry conditions for the next ranking battle. After winning required numbers of the designated matches prepared by the UAA, please use an ATM to transfer the below-listed amount, which covers your registration fee and general expenses. Look forward to your continued patronage of the UAA. Reminder everybody, the United Assassins Association was literally a Ponzi scheme created by Travis's wife in order to just make money off of a bunch of blood-drunk dipshits, but even still. It eventually worked out. let's see, where are we going here? Well, first off, I probably need to confirm where we're going, but even still. I'm bad at information, who would have thought? Which is ironic, because I've been asking you to ask me things for quite a bit, and it's just like, I have approximate knowledge of many things, as I am told. Ask me about the latest Toku series, I probably couldn't tell you. Other than the fact that Gates is really, really good. What do you mean there's jazz in my funny Foxboy TV series? It's weird. But as you know, weird tends to be pretty decent. If you don't believe me, there's literally what I'm gonna call spy family, but gay, in the form of buddy daddies, and people have been... I don't know, it seems like it's pretty decent. Okay, we're going back to Perfect World. That makes perfect sense. Now you too can enjoy... you too can enjoy the horrors of suburban living by playing No More Heroes 3, available now on major consoles everywhere. Alrighty then, property damage is at a maximum $5,000. You should try to get Shadows the Damned on your PC. It's actually available on PC. Never heard that. I may have to look into it myself. Still waiting for Lollipop Chainsaw, I know that for sure. We could be playing Killer is Dead. We could, but at the same time, do I want to? Kinda, sorta. Not the way you're thinking of. It's Games for Windows Live, isn't it? Oh. I get you. I wouldn't say I condone it, but at the same time, yar har fiddle-dee. Ooh, look at that. It's shiny. And it tells me we get to kill people. Speaking of things that kind of advocate for piracy without really advocating for piracy, hey, look at that, Netflix is still on its bend about account sharing, and I'm just like, then why do you have an account system in the first place? You can make profiles on a singular account, but you're mad at people for using them outside of the household? What do you mean?
Here we go. Screw Crusher's dead kick!
Yeah, this is the real thing that loses you money, not canceling good series before they can get popular. That just doesn't make sense right there.
Spin death throw!
I still say we should play New Vegas. I will consider playing New Vegas. For reasons of, I gotta wonder if the Xbox version is still glitched out. Because everybody keeps telling me Bethesda games are best with mods, and I'm just like, okay, then throw the game at me so I can mod it, but either way, we'll make things work as we go along. Give me a list, is what I'm saying.
Right on. Screw Crusher dead kick! Raspberry, double kill. Anti-gravity death force!
Minus the constant threat of crashing, fair enough. Granted, I'm talking about the Xbox PC version, but I understand Todd Howard is Todd Coward when it comes to using new code, so do I expect much? Not really. probably could have attacked him from the other side.
Anti-gravity death force! Screw crusher death kick!
Honestly, between that and Days Gone, the other thing I really want to do is Mahoyo, so I can just go, imagine that Type Moon fan, excited to read for the first time. And frankly speaking, that is the genuine truth of it. I wanted to support the brand. And I also don't want to get out my PS4 to do it for obvious reasons, but even still, it's just one of those things that's like, I would gladly do it as soon as possible, if only I weren't concerned about my taxes right now.
Get ready! Anti-gravity death force!
If anything, it's just one of those things, it's like, we may have to wait till late April for me to do this, and it's just like, maybe things will be more set in stone, then I can clear out my backlog as well. I know Kubo has been doing that with free houses, and it's just like, hey, same brain.
Death belt shout!
Ow.
Right on. Raspberry! Double clear! Sorry!
Wait a second, how about the Dead Space games? I could probably do something with the Dead Space games. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. You hear the Dead Space remake is great. I see the Dead Space remake is excellent, but at the same time, $70 though. I'm gonna have to wait for a bit, but at the same time, there's 3 games in the series already, so we can work our way up, you know? Put it there for another day for comparison's sake. Which is to say, that also makes me wonder, chat, if I can swing it, do I break my schedule for another time and possibly do that on my birthday, or do we really want to commit to a media stream? Because I gotta wonder. Remember, you, as the audience, have a great deal of sway in terms of what we do here. Around this corner, do I see the ranking point? There we go. Maybe one day I'll help you get Fear 1 running. Maybe one day I will have you back on for the sake of, hey, you want to talk about your experience with Fear? Would you perhaps be interested in seeking counseling? This is not a joke. If you are in need of help, consider seeking a therapist.
Death melt shower!
Maybe we can get back to watching Jiraiya again. I would like that as well, honestly. I kind of have I definitely do have a list of ideas for Friday on things we can watch, especially considering the fact that they are officially sourced, but it's the same thing as just... You never know when the ideas work until they work. You never know when Nominal is raiding until he raids. Hello, friend. Hello, Raiders. My name is Ichi, and you can see we're a little bit throw crazy right now. Gotta break the aliens over my knee, as is my wont. But yeah, No More Heroes 3, also known as go watch a Takeshi Miike film. I am asking you very nicely. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I have water, I have death, and frankly speaking, it's going nicely. I hope things are going well for you.
Don't let me down, dude.
Damon, I love you!
Seems about right.
You swindled me.
Bring it on! Death Melt Shower! Screw Crusher Death Kick! Double kill! Triple kill! Cranberry! Super kill!
You know, speaking of how that's going, I probably should give a little bit of insight into how I ended up getting this working again. Because, you know, if you're like me and you capture other Razor Ripsaw, sometimes it just says, hey, the screen is the screen, and the screen goes... So apparently the real fix of that was just take the USB end of the capture card and just plug it in somewhere else. And you know what, that actually did the job, and I'm kind of surprised it was that simple. Granted, it also killed my audio for a bit, but apparently a quick restart of the actual system and OBS will get it working again just fine. You're saying something about screen tearing? Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect this to be an actual issue, but apparently this does it every now and then. Universal Serial Bus. Also known as, hey, this is not bussin'. Is that a Zoomer joke? Probably. I don't know. I've been 35 in my head since I've been 15, apparently.
Your power's dead. Anti-gravity death force! Death belt shot!
Alrighty then. How many deaths is that? 2? Sounds about right. Okay then, let's try paying attention this time.
Damon, I love you.
As I continue getting worked by this fluff ball. Now that I think about it, how do we feel about a DMC1 string? I mean, if you can swing me a copy, I would gladly do that, but at the same time...
Get ready!
It's a matter of I need these things on hand. If anything, I'm over here thinking to myself, I would be very grateful for a switch code of DMC3. Why? Because it actually has style switching in it. And literally no other version of it, which kind of makes me sad, so...
Screw Crusher Death Kick!
But again, it's just one of those things, it's like, if you want to support my brand, give me ideas. Perhaps spread it around so we can hit that goal of 200 followers by the end of the month. It's my birth month. It would be the most valuable gift you could give me this holiday season. While I'm out here getting sniped out of nowhere for your amusement.
Thank you!
Don't let me down, dude!
Damon, I love you!
Wow, we're 3 for 3 on that. I'm excellent. I'm over here thinking to myself, why don't we just get adult through this time so we can feel really sad?
Here we go. Screw Crusher Death Kick! Anti-gravity Death Force! Strawberry! Right on!
Wow. Wow!
I'm sorry!
No wonder this is bitter mode, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really feeling it. It's interesting to say the least. Also, if you give me a brief second here, let's just let this run for a brief second, see where it ends up. And here.
Okay.
Well, that definitely helps.
Let's go.
Start the game, as they say.
Screw Crusher Death Kick. Spin Death Throw. Sir. Strawberry. Right on.
Why am I losing? Because I'm not paying enough attention to death blow skills. Also this.
Anti-gravity death force. Poison Mary. Mary. Hell yeah.
It's like a pinball machine.
I'm sorry. Don't let me down, dude.
Oh wow. It's going slow this time because it understands.
Hey, bring it on.
Okay, I'm glad the 8-ball is on my side with that, because frankly speaking, you're gonna have to work for DMC2.
Death melt shower. Anti-gravity death force. Strawberry. Right on.
Ah. Oof, even.
Screw Crusher Death Kick!
Mm-hmm. What did I tell you? The death kick will serve us straight to the end. And I still got a B for that? Okay, then. Oh. We have story now. Oh boy. Let's see here. Do I put on the nerd voice for this again, or no? Where is he? It's me. I'm here. Where are you?
Oh, can't you see me? That means it's not time just yet.
What? What does that mean?
Exactly what I said. You are not yet prepared.
Stop screwing around.
You harbor doubts, don't you? With regard to me and yourself.
Myself?
Yes.
Your past. Is it really yours? What about your memories?
Your body. Your mind. Enough.
Enough with the riddles. Enough with the lag in trying to switch these around. I'm me. But am I really?
Once you begin to doubt, there's no end. But once the seed of doubt has been planted, that seed takes root and begins to grow. And becomes as you are now.
What are you trying to say about me?
We'll meet again. Soon.
I wasn't aware we were in an anonymous announcement. Fair enough. I true enjoy for Disclaimer, this is not true. I have not seen the movie or read the book. see. Where else are we going here? Everything's closed. It's a bit of a holiday. What holiday Festivus? It's the holiday for the rest of us who grew up in the 90s and nothing more. Can you tell I've been watching too much Seinfeld lately? It's a real shame too, there's nothing on daytime television, and I can't do much else right now.
Death melt shower! Anti-gravity death force! Strawberry! Right on! Raspberry! Screw crusher death kick! Cranberry! Boysenberry! Spin death throw! Blackberry! Mulberry!
I wanted to recharge. This seems like a pretty decent way to say I wish to work on style. I wish to work on a lot of things. Speaking of working on a lot of other things, I probably should have updated where the panel actually is on the stream, but hey, if you want to throw me a bone and put something dumb on this link right here, feel free to. Frankly, I'm just over here like, give me ideas of stuff I should be looking out for. Namely because I'm over here like, what can I do other than window shop for more equipment right now? Now let's see here. Is that the last one over there? It would be very nice if you could make this a tight little bow for me to wrap around this whole scenario. You know, I saw that BB figure at the mall the other day and thought of you. I'm glad. There's another person on the social media who also told me they think of me when they think of BB, and I'm just like, ah yes, the branding works.
Bring it on!
I may have to make more redeems involved with that, but once again, research is needed. Hello, Sci-Sci. As you can see, we're fighting the aliens. It's like it's Independence Day or something. How are you? What better way to say welcome to Earth than a power bomb, am I right?
Screw crusher death kick! Strong. Right on. Spin death throw! Raspberry! Double. Take this!
Along with a few Kamen Rider ones, did you recognize which ones they were? Not gonna lie, there's a hobby shop relatively close to me right now, and I'm just like that build figure they were showing me a couple years ago. I wonder if it's still there.
Screw crusher death kick! Strawberry! Right on! Punk-ass loser!
You're preparing yourself for mental anguish in Warzone 2.0 in 10 minutes. There's a Warzone 2.0? To be honest, that doesn't surprise me. I hope it goes well for you all the same. The Ochi and I believe Skull, you know what, that's a good one too. I may not be the biggest W enjoyer, but I do definitely enjoy Skull for what he is. Why did I call him W? I don't know. It's technically double, but they spell it W anyway. If anything, I'm of a mind of between double O's and Forze O's was my favorite. I enjoyed the funny hobo and his Birdman boyfriend, and essentially what that was all about. Especially after the anniversary movie, it's important to me, I'll put it that way. The question is, what are you? Alright then, who wants more shaved ice? Namely because I need to shore up my finances, you know?
Change! Bougainvillea!
You know, I can't help but imagine this thing right here as a reference to Gundam Dendrobia. If you've ever seen the G-Warrior from Final Fantasy 14, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Which is to say, I should probably go watch the movie that actually is from at some point. It's got an opening theme by Mio, and if you're like me and you enjoy random 80s music from Japan, I feel as though it would be good for them.
Blueberry! Triple kill!
If anything, I feel the same way about finding the one song from Elgine, and it's just like, I may actually have to watch this show based on it.
Cranberry! Super kill!
You like the jazz? I'm gonna have to make you watch Gundam Thunderbolt then.
Boysenberry! First blood! Blackberry! Fantastic! Mulberry! Revenge! Gooseberry! Fever! Super! Fuckhead!
You know, I remember you saying that a while ago, and it's just like, you know, the Gun Devil is the strongest in the series. What does that say about the Bullet Devil?
Fuckhead! Devil's part of life.
Oh, if I could just get that last target off, I'd be super, but apparently not.
Fuckhead! Special kill.
Come on. There we go.
Fuckhead! Devil's part of life. Devil's part of life.
Not gonna lie, but the Gun Devil's design is my favorite. You're right. It's got the perfect mix of referential material and eldritch horror. And by eldritch horror, I mean not in the Lovecraft sense. I mean, this is the thing that we don't fully comprehend. You're right, Travis. Indeed.
No! Okay, time to say goodnight.
You know, I gotta agree with you right there. The idea that he does not have legs and just flies around with swaying gun belts, it's very nice. This is a man made out of guns. There's no man in there, it's just guns. In any case, though, I think it's time for another quick break. Why? Because the ad revenue gods demand I do so. I will be right back with you in just a short bit. Once again, if you do feel like throwing me something stupid to look at, feel free to use this link and decide what dumb thing should I invest time into. I would greatly appreciate it. In any case, I will be right back. You're absolutely right. I do want to play Cult of the Lamb. Mainly because I think it would be nice for a community night, and also because I haven't seen any streamer actually think of it to finish the game, but even still. It's one of those things that's just like, I want more things we can do together. Which is to say, when we get there, we will definitely get there. Until then, here we are. Making sure public toilets are properly cleaned. Or we can save, that's also good. We haven't done that in a bit, have we? Like I said before, it's mostly there to say, hey, look at this dumb merch that actually informs what I like in a character, but at the same time, I've seen people just kind of just let their audience put dumber than rock stuff on there, so I figure, hey, at least I know what you're actually interested in seeing out of me. But at the same time, the people who use the Discord are pretty good at that as well, so if anything, I'm thankful for the engagement. Imagine saving your progress in the shitter. To be fair, this is where people tend to collect their thoughts.
Shit!
As you can see, I'm not very good at doing that. I mean, Frank West did it, you're not wrong. Speaking of not wrong, hey, look at that, menial labor. The true sport of kings, lawn mowing. How do you feel about Dead Rising? I've never played it aside from, I think, the Wii port of it, but if anything, I thought it was alright. I wish I understood it more at the time, but then again, I played it while I had a migraine, so if anything, it just kind of passed me by in a kind of the fact that I did not have the hardware to actually do anything with it, you know? Nowadays, times have changed, but at the same time, it's a matter of where can I actually get it. And I hear Dead Rising 3 was not good. Okay then, let's see here, how can I cheat? By doing exactly what I do when it comes to lawn mowing myself, just go in, go out. Go in, go out. Dragging it back still cuts the grass, so is this a very dumb way of doing this when I can just literally turn it? Probably.
You see that?
I know what I'm doing. I used to be a landscaper. It's not bad. Its problem is that it's super gritty and trying its best to be less campy and more serious. Ah, yes. Established tone. Go down the drain. I know how that works. We'll do that later. I think we're good on money for right now. It's just, I need more fights. I need to ask, how do you make these purple suspenders work? Once again, what if it was purple? The thing I keep asking the chat every time. You're gonna need to find me more characters that are actually purple. You could find me more BB figures too, but eh. There we go.
Transform!
I love how there's an alien invasion and these people are living the white picket fence life. To be fair, if you have property value, would you not try to just make sure you're protecting it? It's not like the aliens are out here lowering your taxes or anything. If anything, they destroyed Send and Destroy, so the taxes should be going way down.
Strawberry, right on.
And again, I'm not sure how that works from an economic standpoint. Paying an almost 40-year-old loser superhero to mow the lawn. To be fair, Travis is literally a local hero, so it wouldn't make sense that we just let him do his thing every now and then. What is this thing? Drinking beer, pretending to be red letter media, and doing menial chores for people who probably do not respect him. Which probably he doesn't even need to do anyway. Sylvia is literally loaded. His kids live in a mansion anyway, so... Okay. Thank you.
Gooseberry! Fever! Super!
Uh-huh. Open your mouth.
Fuckhead! Special kill! Fuckhead! Never spotted.
Okay, then that could have gone better. I'm not aiming properly, I guess.
Fuckhead! Never spotted.
Oh, okay then. That's ice in my face. Who according you to do that?
Fuckhead! Never spotted blood. Fuckhead! Fuckhead! Special kill!
And there we go. Now what funny catchphrase are you gonna... There we go. Also, I want to say you watched the first Velma episode. Why did you do that to yourself? What convinced you? Honestly, I'm just over here thinking to myself, that show is low-key kind of abhorrent, isn't it? That show isn't even worth hate-watching. Exactly. Frankly speaking, nothing is actually worth hate-watching. You should not actually promote media you do not like. And I do genuinely mean that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Don't give them monetary incentive to make more things that are not good in your opinion. And I know some people will argue it's for the sake of critique, but at the same time, there are different avenues to actually do that with. Once again, we do not advocate the dreaded P word. It's just a matter of stop giving Hollywood money for things that you do not actually enjoy, and they will probably do less with it, you know? It's called voting with your wallet. I wish people would do it more. Scorpion, though. It was because you were waiting for the new episode of Last of Us to drop and you wanted to take a peek. I mean, that's fair. At least you were giving it some thought. Lasted 3 minutes. But 3 minutes is all you need. No. That's not a joke I can make. Let's see here. let's see. Where is the last thing? Which one of these quarter-acre suburban houses actually has the ranking fight that I need? I mean, you don't even have to tell me, Noir. I'm well aware it's peak offense for the sake of saying nothing. It's literally just... none of this makes sense, and you're kind of assassinating these characters and trying to say so.
Here we go! Anti-gravity death force!
No, you stay over here. If anything, get closer.
Raspberry! Double triple kick! Crusher death kick! Poison berry! First blood! Eat this! Blackberry! Mulberry! I'm gonna crush you! Gooseberry! Fever! It's over! Screw crusher death kick! Fuckhead! Death melt shower! Fuckhead! Special kill! Fuckhead! Anti-gravity death force! Screw crusher death kick!
I'll put it this way, my own take of the thing is just, there's this one apparent plot line that they have that Velma's mom ended up disappeared because of her enthusiasm for mysteries, to which the show immediately decides, you know, this is all in her head. She left because she was a petulant brat who caused her to lose an eye by accidentally putting a cigarette out, and it's just like, who did you write this for exactly?
You've got mail.
If anything, it's just like, none of this would actually go off if not for the fact that it's just a Scooby-Doo show.
Activate Denzam Tiger.
I feel like it was literally anything else, people would just forget it existed within the first week, but nope, you associated it with a pretty much the wholesale Americana of animation, and it's just like, nah, there's problems with this. The second you saw Velma have a ghostly panic attack, you zoned out. Exactly. None of this makes sense from a character standpoint or a history of the character. What does make sense is I'm about to make a deposit.
Ooh, that's steep, man. Yeah!
Now, what is Vanishing Point's deal?
Prince, you hate me, don't you?
I don't hate you. I just don't like you is all.
That counts as being in the hate category, but what would you know, huh?
He's a certified hater.
Making fun of me?
I'm just being honest. Listen, value those who tell you the truth. Nobody speaks their mind in front of the prince.
What?
The people always say nice, happy things to you. But they're either talking shit behind your back, or they're narking on you to the king. Definitely. 100%.
Is this true?
If you don't believe me, set up some cameras or something.
This shit is not okay. I'm gonna execute them all.
Hey now, calm down, Prince. That's textbook spoiled rich kid talk. Let it go. Forgive your enemies and make them your friends. That's how a real leader does it.
Vanishing point. Will you keep being honest with me?
Prince, I couldn't bullshit you even if I wanted.
I hope not.
You stay honest with me, too.
You know what? I genuinely do like Vanishing Point. He's to the point of just, hey, you're kind of a fuckboy. But at the same time, you pay my bills, so I'm gonna work with you on this. We'll make you less of a problem.
Here, this game for you. The hell is it? Go ahead, open it. What? You don't mind? What if it's a love letter or something? Love letter, my ass. Kimmy Love? Wait, for reals? It's for Kimmy's concert. It's an invitation to the VIP seats. Oh, shit. This is huge. Do you know her or something? Who the hell is that? Recently they say she's even bigger than Taylor. Yeah, she's famous. I got that. This already sounds hella sketchy. Dude! Listen, just play along and accept the invitation. Otherwise you'll regret it for the rest of your life. I know I will at least. This concert is some serious shit. If it's serious shit, more reason to say screw it.
The next ranked assassin is Vanishing Point. An alien criminal who steals memories. This should turn out to be a real battle of the minds.
Hey, call before you show up.
What? Is there something you do not want me to see?
Hey, Sylvia. I'm subscribed to your channel, you know. The recipe stuff you do is awesome. I check it out for tips all the time.
Thanks, Bishop. I really appreciate you always looking out for Travis. It really should be me doing it, but...
Diversity, diversity. I mean, I don't know what that means, but diversity is something people say at times like this, right?
He's kind of not wrong.
As an agent for the ranking battles?
Prince Fu has formed a business alliance with the UAA. So as the head organizer, I can move around freely. They're said to keep your enemies close, right?
What a catch of a wife.
I know, right?
Well, Travis is kind of simple-minded, so he doesn't realize what he's got here. I appreciate everything. For reals, I mean it.
Okay, whatever. Accept this invitation and go to the concert. Vanishing Point will be there. Anyway, I'm kind of in a hurry.
Wait, we're not done talking.
Okay, email me then.
Don't you want a beer? Hold up.
I really wish they would just talk, you know? But for real though, going back to Saki's point, I saw that earlier and people were just like, hey, look at that. One thing that Velma actually does have going for it, and I'm just like, if you're going the queer media aspect of it, then even then, this is still kinda terrible, you know? Again, it's just the point of, this is not how you actually stop a panic attack. In fact, it just makes it worse. I couldn't tell you the details of it, I just know for a fact that this is not how you do it. It's insensitive. Well, gee, that describes the whole show right there. Let's see here. Black and yellow, this works. Why are we not going with the neck brace? Well, because we're going to a concert, we gotta look good for once. Aliens? Actual pop stars, maybe just look the part, you know? The weird question is, where are we going? Active pervert rule. Wait. Can I fast travel? There we go. As much as I like riding around on Travis's bike, the Switch version of this game is not very good at loading textures, so... Which is a shame on account of the fact that I did buy it just because, hey, look at that, it's on something I can actually use it on, so... If anything, I'm saying if you would like to pick this up for yourself, consider getting the Steam or PS4 port of it instead. I think you'd be better served.
Ouch!
Yes, I'm gonna do that as many times as I can. It's important to me. His bike has the Akira bike layout. Have you not seen him power slide? I'm gonna show it to you again just to be sure you understand. Well, if there's time, I'll show you where the actual reference is.
Shit!
For now, though, what's your favorite artist? Okay, this is not the thing. That's just a regular waypoint. It's probably over here instead. There we go. Blue roses, no new roses. Shout out to Leo Imai. I really like his actual voice and stuff. It's important. Namely because go watch Megalobox. I ask you very nicely to do so. Hey, look. The concert even has concessions. And I am definitely in need of this. Who is your favorite artist, by the way, chat? This is not her accent. If we're talking about Renaissance art, then it's Da Vinci. I mean, fair. I meant music artists, but you're probably right on that front too.
Someone very special to me. Travis! Travis touchdown! I've been waiting for this. All by myself, crying in bed. I've grown tough. I'm not dead. The tears crystallize as the days get rough, making me stronger, strong enough. I changed my makeup, but looks won't lie. It's time to wake up and kill the past. I've been waiting oh so long to choke your neck to correct what's wrong. Welcome to Kimmy's Palace. This'll be your grave. I'll cut off your balance.
Yo, check it. I remember now. All the attacks, slashing and crashing, always knocking me back. Some of the time stalking, in darkness, walking, the hits and the rips, making me sick. Now I'm in hell with my head on a stick, yo. This certainty hits the core. Start to reform, you're not the same as before. Excited in new ways for these fresh new days. You changed my world, girl, with your gaze. Renewed and mysterious, fragrant and delirious. Little girl, lost for days. Swore to grow up and get out of this maze.
I swore to get out, to forget all about that power bomb. When you dropped me on my head, making me woken.
That power bomb was your christening. Couldn't hear me before, but now you're listening. Something to think about. You got a big mouth. Keep it shut, bitch, or get knocked the fuck out.
It's been 10 years to make a sequel. Where you been, whacking your weasel? I used to call you Travis the Great. You said we should meet after I graduate. I'll choke your neck. Don't hold your breath. See you in hell, Travis. I'll squash you to death. Do you remember me from way back then? I'll cook your brain noodles to make some ramen. Huh?
Nice. I'll drop you on your dome again and again. This time we fight to the death. Yeah, bitch. Fuckhead.
Yeah, definitely threw me for a loop when I saw that the first time, but it's like, this is the perfect series for something that dumb to happen.
Death shower. Screw crusher death kick. Strawberry. Right on. Hey, ho.
Also, yeah, I need you to consider the fact this is technically an optional boss character from No More Heroes 2, and it's just like, she's the favorite. Fangirl turned absolute, well, bent on revenge, let's put it that way. Because again, essentially, Travis just kind of threw her brains out, and it's just like, he technically promised to meet her again when she graduated, and it's just like, it's technically not his fault. He was on the run for a number of years, so...
Death melt shower. Anti-gravity death force.
I should probably plan that a bit better.
Right on. Get some.
Doesn't matter, it's time for more Mustang mode.
Screw crusher death kick.
Now the real question is, where is she? But yeah, getting back on the Velma discussion, frankly speaking, it kind of makes me sad, because HBO has definitely done real good stuff in the past. People were talking on social media about HBO Spawn, and it's just... Considering the fact that this show kind of has a more melancholy tone than the actual comic, it just goes to show you. When you know what you're doing, you really know what you're doing. I still think about Cyan calling Simmons the sad man, and it's just like, when does my man get a break? But then I remember, yeah, he kind of doesn't deserve it. Nope.
Anti-gravity death force. Screw crusher death kick.
I saw Phil tweet about that earlier, and it made me realize how great the animated Spawn show was. You're right. I wish HBO weren't cowards and canceled it, but apparently it was never meant to be if the bar is set this low, you know? It's like all adult animation. Unfortunately, we live in a great deal of stereotyping. If you don't believe me, consider the whole Morty thing, but yeah. Unfortunate that this is the state that things are in, but at the same time, I watch anime. This is kind of how used we are to this kind of stuff.
Screw crusher death kick.
Hey. Okay, I forgot that was a thing.
Death melt shower. Spin death throw.
Back into the rain, please.
Anti-gravity death force. Screw crusher death kick.
But yeah, I'm just over here thinking to myself, if we could please get more of what that is, I'd be very grateful. Heck, I remember Men in Black, the animated series, being pretty good as well, and it's just like, where did we go? what is the obsession with making adult cartoons edgy and gross for no reason?
Screw Crusher Death Kick! Death Melt Shower!
Ow. It's one of my personal favorites. I love the depressive mood of it, and the fact that Spawn lives in a vagabond city where the homeless are treating him in a very sensible manner. You mean to tell me vagrants understand more so than the high life society aspect of it?
Party time!
If anything, I feel as though that's just very appropriate, you know? Considering the fact that, hey, look at that, he's literally demonized by life, so...
Bring it on!
Who better to understand him but the homeless?
Screw Crusher Death Kick! Spin Death Melt Shower! Strawberry!
Right on.
Alrighty then, you're over there. You can go over here.
Screw Crusher Death Kick! Strawberry!
Right on.
I wish I could block better, but let's see. Honestly, if they make a Spawn movie or a series, they should really just take from that show just not a good portion of the comics. You're right. The unfortunate thing about Todd McFarlane's Spawn is that a lot of it is just in that place of 90s edge. And as somebody who says edge with purpose can actually be good, the only thing I would want out of that is the Armageddon storyline, and frankly speaking, even that has moments of just... I see what you're doing here, but at the same time, tone it down a little bit. I'ma just say, if you know, you know. Todd McFarlane has a very weird reputation in the comic industry. I can believe it. I'm just over here thinking to myself, if I really care about that style as much as I do, I'd probably ask, when do we get a Darksiders series? Because I feel like that could be decent. I feel like Joe Matt could probably do art for it, you know? Damn, please. Your super armor.
Strawberry.
Right on.
Screw Crusher Death Kick! Raspberry.
Double kill.
Spin Death Slow!
Nope.
Blueberry.
And then more lasers, right? But yeah, I'm just over here thinking to myself, apparently we're getting more Batman media based on that 1900s run that they did? 19th century, I think. And it's just like, hey, look at that, we're gonna throw Batman into the Lazarus pit. And you know what, I want to see it. I think it's Death Comes to Gotham? I don't remember the exact title, but it seems interesting at least.
Screw Crusher Death Kick! Death Melt Shower! Strawberry.
Doom Comes to Gotham, fair enough. Which I say, I will take that Marvel crossover. also makes me wonder, what if we got an animated adaptation of White Knight? You know, that one comic line where the Joker ends up becoming sane and he runs for office in Gotham to make Batman atone for the fact that vigilante justice does not work the way he thinks it does. He thinks it does.
Spin death row!
And boom. If anything, I'm just over here thinking to myself, the only thing I do not want is anything related to the Batman who laughs. We need it to die.
Thunderfire!
Wow. Her spine this time.
I want to kill you.
Kimmy, see you again in my dreams. This is goodbye. Witness your doom!
The Witness Your Doom guy got hesitant for a second. You're right. If anything, if you see the full voice lines, he's kind of a loon, but at the same time he's a psyker. It makes sense.
You've been recognized as number 7 in the galactic rankings. And just look at this kid. I guess she just could not grow up after all.
This is the last time I kill a woman.
No, it's probably not.
Don't ever hit a girl. My grandma used to tell me that.
What are you, a good Samaritan now? How far do you think that kind of posing will get you?
Kimmy wasn't supposed to be a ranked assassin, was she? I'm only after those fucking alien assholes. I never signed up for this.
The strong survive. That is how the world of killing works. You have not forgotten, have you? Did you think you were going to become friends and team up to defeat the big, mean aliens? This is not a superhero movie. It is not that simple. Why don't you ask your katana there just how much blood it has sucked so far? It is still too early. Stay at the ready, though.
Failed to talk to her again.
You know, it's pretty nice that Sylvia's just calling him out on his nonsense about trying to be a hero and all of that when you consider the fact that he's kind of a genuine sociopath when you think about it. He's only just started to actually act like a decent person, so... In fact, in 2, he was kinda sorta getting off on all of it, so... If anything, no. He doesn't get to walk away from all of that, he just kinda has to be the arbiter of everybody else's darkness, so... Who better than the guy we all root for, the genuine loser that Travis is? Also, you're right, people mellow out through the years. Still does not excuse all of the murder he's done. In fact, that was kind of the point 2 was trying to make. The fact that the main antagonist of that game was literally just a family member of some random jobber that he killed on a side mission, so... Either that, or they end up overly angry. Well, again, this point is made in No More Heroes 2. Even with Travis himself, considering he was getting revenge for the random guy who runs the video store.
apologies.
You heard him, chat. We were having this discussion in Discord as well, and it's just like, once again, shout out to spinach, the most inoffensive vegetable of them all.
Where's Damon?
He said he would be out on his monthly glamping trip today.
Glamping?
That guy is such a hassle. What's up with Velvet Chair Girl?
She called in saying she could not make it due to an appointment at the nail salon.
I see. So she couldn't make it, huh? Was it really such an important appointment?
Mm-hmm.
It is for her nails, so...
Okay, I'll let this one slide. Seriously, women are the biggest hassle of them all!
Both humans and aliens are a hassle.
You got something you want to say?
No, my apologies for...
Apparently, it works with Travis. It does not work with the killer alien prince man. He is right, though. Fu is kinda terrible. If anything, I'm just like, I'm surprised that he's able to get away with as much as he does. With everybody else there, they could probably just jump him and actually do some damage, but nope. Fear is the mind killer, as they say. I mean, look at Mr. Blackhole. He was literally willing to take death over working for Fu.
Nope, I don't think so. You're just hella wrong. You're hella wrong! You have no idea how much Miike loves the original material. That's bullshit. Miike never read the original. The script is what's most important. The script is what the entire art form is based on. You can't make a movie without knowing the material. I mean, don't underestimate Miike's love for the originals. So any old hardcore maniac can make a movie then. All you need to do is love the originals, right? What about Terraformers then, huh? Terraformers is... You want to watch it again? Terraformers? Let's do it.
I'll tell you right now, chat, do not watch the live-action Terraformers movie. It is garbage to the nth degree. I would almost say don't go watch Terraformers the anime, because as much as there's generally good action in it, there are frankly some things in it that are questionable. And then the second season made it a run-of-the-mill ecchi anime, and I'm just, nah, I think I'm over it. This series can stay in the bin for me. More important than that, what shirt we rocking?
Which one?
Let's see here. You know what? I do like that. Also, yeah, they're definite masochists. It's just like, we have a podcast to run. We need material. Which I'm saying, who's even watching? Nobody. And that's the right attitude to have. Even if nobody's watching, you do that nonsense. Now the real question is, where do we need to go next?
You've got mail.
Apparently we've got mail. Let's see. Once again.
Dear Mr. Travis Touchdown, congratulations on reaching rank 7 in the Galactic Superhero Rankings. We're contacting you to inform you regarding the entry conditions of the next ranking battle. After winning all the designated matches prepared by the UAA, please use an ATM to transfer the below listed amount, which is 35,000 U-Terabit coins. We look forward to your continued patronage of the UAA.
This is definitely not Sylvia Christel, the nickel and nickeling and diming you once again because you're a bit of an idiot. We're legit this time. Also, hello Karate Bug Man, I hope you're enjoying your night. As you can see, this is kind of a Toku game, I'm not sure. It's hard to say, there's a lot of references in here. Later we'll leave the upgrade trips are named after Ultraman, and you know, that makes me a little bit happy. Is Karate Bat Devilman actually, I mean, at this point, you can say whatever, just be nice about it, it's all I can say. Heck, be mean about it, but be sporty is pretty much the idea. Whatever floats your boat, don't make me sink it, is essentially the idea. I could have gone better. Where are we going, Fox? I would like to go to Neo Brazil, though. But yeah, like I was saying before, if anything, it's one of those particular series that's just like, I don't understand why it's like this. I do, but at the same time, people should know better. In any case, welcome to the Call of Duty dimension. You can tell it's Call of Duty because it's brown, and the graphics are a little bit hard to understand.
I am here to propagate fashion. You shall promise. I will make you more stylish. I don't have any figures. Unfortunate.
Not to mention the font. Exactly. They knew what they were doing. I wish I could say that about myself half the time, but we're getting there. If you're enjoying this, let me know by hitting the sploosh button. Why do I get the feeling he borrowed that voice modulator from a Gauntlet arcade cabinet? You're probably not wrong. I have many sources for how I get this helmet to modulate.
Here we go.
Hey, look, it's Leopardi. We're gonna make him change into a pile of meat. Wait, can I do that again? Okay, then that helps. Like Travis, he made do with what he had on hand. You're right. Nobody's helping me in regards to this. I find things I find interesting and I make them work for me. That's how power-ups work. It's like how he bought this off-brand beam katana from a random scientist at a 50% markup. He was broke at the time. He did not have any sources to work with. This is the kind of guy who literally mows lawns at age 40 because he has no money. Man, I really need to go back to watch Kugo. I need a bit of classic Toku content in my life. You can do that right now at shoutfactory.tv. And frankly speaking, I need to do that myself. I've been watching Ryuki lately, and you know, it's a bit of a slow one, but at the same time, this is classic Kamen Rider right here. The drama is the drama. And it also makes me think about how people talk about how Amazons, well, not necessarily Amazons, more so Black Sun, is more of a J-drama with a little bit of Kamen Rider in it, and I'm going here. The early 2000s were the same way, though. They made it work, is the thing. Ooh. PSA for fellow Toku friends. Friends don't let friends watch tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. I will make you consider watching Superhero Samurai Cyber Squad instead. Why? Because I know way too many people in this chat who really enjoy Gridman. If anything, I would consider watching it just because Tim Curry's in it, you know?
Screw crusher death kick! Never stood a chance! Strawberry!
Wait, okay. I thought you were stunned for a moment.
Raspberry! Double kill! Sweet! Blueberry! Triple kill!
And there we go. Gotta hit the gritty every time. Speaking of hitting the gritty, hey, did you hear about that? Apparently Rumbleverse is closing after like barely a year of service, and I'm just like, at this point, Epic Games is determined to make everything about Fortnite, and I'm kind of concerned about that. And this is the guy who actually genuinely liked Fortnite when he played it for the stream, and it's just like, do more.
And she! Bear! Strawberry!
And look, I still got the hit off.
Spin death throw! Right on. Sir! Raspberry! Double anti-gravity death force! Sylvia, I'm sorry.
It's even more poignant to consider the fact that games as a service kind of tank when you consider the fact that apparently Respawn was making something akin to a Titanfall 3 and EA canned them for it. Which, you know, as me, a Titanfall 2 enjoyer would tell you,
Unacceptable.
I want it back. I didn't even get to have it, and I want it back.
Show me a good time, okay? Death melt shower! Spin death throw!
You can just stay in the air like that, it's fine. Now the real question is Apex still unplayable? Because at the same time, it's just like, I can be like everybody else and have one particular shooter for the stream. But then again, I kinda don't like competitive shooters like that. Really?
Screw Crusher Death Kick!
I'll be real with you, I'm a shooters person and I've played hardcore Warzone since launch day. Is it any good? Is my question. What would a layman like me enjoy it?
Anti-gravity Death Force! Spin Death Throw! Strawberry!
You know, wait. I think you deserve another.
Screw Crusher Death Kick!
Okay then, this is me playing around in the worst way.
Anti-gravity Death Force! Screw Crusher Death Kick! Strawberry! Right on! Death Melt Shower! Raspberry! Double kill!
Go directly to jail.
This is illegal, you know.
Remember what I said about Leopardon being the worst? Well, there you go. Maybe Spider-Man really was the emissary from hell if this is the thing we're working with. In any case, though, playing Apex for the first time was a breath of fresh air. If anything, you would never recommend Warzone or DMZ. It's heavily toxic and downright cruel. I mean, I feel like I've seen Badger stream Warzone every now and then, and it feels like one of those things where it's just like, you really have to be into it to get into it. And I genuinely know nothing about Valorant, so... If anything, it's just like, that's the struggle for me. I don't really have a mainstay game to work with, so... If anything, I'm just over here like, we could go back to playing Hawkeye, and I'm just like, I'd say the honeymoon is a little bit over, you know?
Spin Death Throw! Strawberry!
Right on.
Good. And for that, you get this.
Raspberry! Double kill! Blueberry! Triple kill! Cranberry! Super
What fresh fighting style do you call this? I call it bullying.
Poison berry! Anti-gravity Death Force!
Wait, and there we go. It's important. It's free battery life, that's what it is.
Screw Crusher Death Kick! Death Melt Shower! Strawberry! Right on! Sweet! Raspberry! Double kill! Blueberry! Triple kill! Cranberry! Super kill! Poison berry! First kill!
Your power's getting iffy.
Probably could have gone and got more sushi at this rate. It's fine though. This is still fine.
Don't let me down, dude. Yes!
Good. That's genuinely very nice. And now let's try it again, shall
Here
we?
we go.
With actual finesse.
Strawberry, right on. Sweet. Raspberry, double kill. Blueberry, triple kill.
Ow. Why though? Wow.
I'm sorry.
I genuinely did not expect that.
One more time.
You know, there's something I wish for Western media to appreciate, and that's named attacks.
Okay.
You're not wrong. I don't know what these things are, but I sure do appreciate them. Rather, I don't know how to come up with a naming convention.
Okay, let's get deadly. Spin death throw. Strawberry, raspberry, double kill. Cranberry, super kill. Poison berry, first blackberry. Mulberry, revenge.
Really?
Gooseberry.
Okay, you can go over there.
Gravity death force. I see the stars.
Unfortunate is this.
Don't let me down, dude.
Damon, I love you!
And like that, the dream is dead.
Sweet bloodlust. Strawberry.
Right on.
Raspberry. Double kill. Cranberry.
Honestly, when you talk about named attacks like that, it's just making me think, what would you actually name my stuff after? But then at the same time I go, do I really hold true to my own lore? Not really.
Anti-gravity death force. Screw crusher death kick. Death melt
Bats?
shower.
Alrighty then. Well, that's the bats meow if I ever heard it.
Raspberry. Double kill. Blueberry. Triple kill.
You see right there, I killed them with bad puns.
Death melt shower. Anti-gravity death force. Screw crusher death kick.
Really though.
Sylvia, I'm sorry.
That's just plain unneighborly of you.
One more time. Here we go.
Seems to me like you need to go first.
Spin death throw. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Blueberry. Triple kill. Cranberry. Super kill. Anti-gravity death force!
If anything, the real thing I need out of you is to stop running defense for each other like this. It's a bit hard to deal with.
Double kill. Your power's getting blueberry. Triple kill.
Here we go!
Okay.
What do you get when you cross a vampire bat and a computer? Love at first bite.
Anti-gravity death force!
You got any more of those?
Screw crusher death kick! Raspberry! Double kill! Blueberry!
Hey.
Cranberry!
None of that.
Poison berry!
Shame on you.
What's wrong? Fantastic! Anti-gravity death force! Screw crusher death kick! Strawberry!
Right on.
Raspberry! Blueberry! Taking you down!
Okay. We're still making this work. I have no health left, but...
I see the stars.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe we should make a poll for that later on and make chat choose your catchphrase. If anything, throw some stuff out right now and I'd be happy to listen.
Hey, come on. Screw crusher death kick. Anti-gravity death force.
Just throw him in the air.
Sweet.
Just give him a little bit of this. It's what he deserves after all.
Strawberry. Raspberry. Screw crusher death kick. Death melt shower.
It makes more sense than it probably should. Oh look, it's this again. Excuse me for a second. Where is he? Where are you? Huh?
Across the road.
I can't really see you.
Is that so? But you're becoming able to see me more than before, yes.
I heard I can ask you for anything I want.
Of course. As long as you pay the appropriate price.
Even murder?
I don't dabble in such vulgarity. However, I am able to perform actions that would result in death.
Is there really a difference?
Of course there's a difference.
Can you kill anyone? That at a hell kick, I mean, that would not be wrong. That sounds pretty decent.
If that's what you wish, the problem lies in why exactly you want the person in question dead. Why?
You need a reason?
Yes. That's part of the price you must pay. Think about that first. The money comes after that.
The reason I want them dead is...
I can't hear you. You're still not fully prepared. Let's speak again later.
Also, this is a G1 Transformers reference. I know that for sure. With that out of the way, this next one coming up should be all we need for the ranking fight. Transformers reference mixed with Ultraman eye catch, I see. Exactly. And even then, it's not even just Ultraman, it's American 60s Ultraman, so... I find that a little bit funny. Let's see here. Where even? And that was a straight-up Terminator reference, you're right. Everything in the Suitiverse is some sort of reference. To the point that, for some reason or another, TSA was just like, you know, we're gonna include a Shadows of the Damned level and make it the most depressing thing ever because it represents how Suda felt about Warner Brothers kind of stepping on his vision, you know? Or rather, EA, yeah, it's EA. We know EA, they love doing that. Meanwhile, back in the 60 FPS dimension, something I'm actually good at dealing with.
Screw crusher death kick! Death melt shower!
Maybe I spoke a bit too soon.
Anti-gravity death force! Spin death throw!
But yeah, it's also one of those things, it's just like, if I had any ability to put this stuff together, I'd probably pick the whole series on this channel, but at the same time, I kinda don't want to play Travis Strikes Again. I like it more for what it is, aside from the gameplay.
Screw crusher death kick! Raspberry! Double kill! Death melt shower!
And then he teleports out of the death shower. Alrighty then. Zuda wanted to make a very artsy horror game with Hispanic influences. Yeah. And then they made it a goofy shooter, which I'd say it's more of Suda's brand, but then again, what is the silver case? Something I probably also want to do on this channel. We will get to the visual novels section of this at some point, I swear. The real question is, are you willing to source any of it from me? Because I will definitely look into it. As long as it's not the Sakura games, because frankly speaking, I'm of a mind of... Frankly speaking, I've heard things that are kinda sort of adjacent to... corporate slavery in terms of the artist, and I'm just like, yeah.
No, unacceptable.
Not to mention the fact that they're banned on Twitch anyway, so good luck with that.
Activate Denzam Tiger.
Wait, what am I doing? I can just go find an ATM and be done with it, can't I? Question is, where exactly can... Wait, that's a scorpion. I need that. That's money scuttling around on the street. Da-da. Why are they banned on Twitch? Lewd. Not even lewd, just straight up. You can't do it. It's not okay. Half the time I wonder how they're not banned on YouTube, but apparently censors are censors, and censors are the only thing keeping us alive in this world. Ironic that we say that, but even still. I wish to live my life how you play as Travis. Absolutely stupidly? Alrighty then. Because frankly speaking, that's kind of the fun of it. I don't respect this man. I like his drip. I don't respect him as a person. He is my cringe funny man, and frankly speaking, everything about him just kind of falls to the wayside when you remember this is a guy who can't really get his life together. He's got 2 kids, by the way. The only thing I respect is how you made him pick up a street scorpion to sell it. To be fair, I too would probably enjoy scorpion-flavored ramen. If this is the life I was living, but even still. It's one of those things that's just like, you understand, and then something dumb happens and then you stop wishing to understand. Speaking of understanding, hey look, it's sushi time. No, we have not been doing this for a bit. Let's see here. Into the battle with Grace of Hell? Yes. Why can't I pick up firecrackers on the way too? What's stopping me? The fact that you are not a video game character. And not even in the sense that we're playing a video game. It's... Travis literally has video game powers because apparently he found the death drive from Let It Die, and it's just like, yeah, alright, I understand. I don't understand. I will try not to make it a big deal. Not to mention the fact that I tried Let It Die back in the day. I'm over here thinking to myself, I probably do not enjoy the idea of paying more money for a live service game that's just like, the point is that you're supposed to die, isn't it? Why are you selling me revives? Wait, let me see the map. I do not see an ATM anywhere here. There's something I'm missing. Strange. Oh well. I guess the call of battle is the money the generals are making back home along the way. ultimately, it's just one of those things. It's just like, I really just miss Black Ops 1, I'll be honest. And probably not even that, it's just I want to play zombies again. I like a good arcade shooter type thing, I guess.
Shit.
It's a tactical landing. You can't say it's not.
That's steep, man. Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
You've got mail.
Wow, we can just go, huh?
The number 6 ranked assassin is Velvet Chair Girl. She is the intergalactic musical chairs champion. She works with Oma, who has a huge gastro gun. Use your 6 senses to walk on, Travis. Welcome to the Garden of Insanity.
Trust me, you'll see why she's called Velvet Chair Girl in a little bit. More important than that, it's time for the PogChamp moment of the game, if I'm being frank about this. Man does not wash his hands. No dignity.
Wow, what a beautiful place.
Mood.
Yeah, it's a bit too over the top. Looks like public funds spent badly.
It's a form of culture.
Gonna go to bed alrighty then. If anything, thank you once again for joining me.
Talk about this all night.
Yeah, well, first let's take out this next dickhead. Then we'll talk.
Today's main event, the Galactic title match, is about to begin. Please welcome the Galactic Champion, Velvet Chair Girl.
Here she is. And all of this nonsense right here.
What the hell is this?
Looks like Las Vegas.
You know, I actually kind of like this stuff.
And now we play musical chairs. You like the song? I'm glad. It's the other best song in the game. Alrighty then, I got this on my first try view originally, but nope.
No! Unacceptable!
Alright, one more time.
The garden never sleeps.
And now we do it again, with rhythm this time. One, two, 1, 2, 1, up, X, I don't know what to call this genre of music, but it's one of my favorites. I'm gonna call it... I don't know, I'ma just call it indie rap, how about that?
Don't care, I don't care, I don't play such a dumb game. You know what I mean? I don't need a seat, I sit where I wanna sit, where I sit, my own seat, no doubt. I don't believe the hype, no need to think about.
What the Jimi Hendrix acid trip is going on here? A Jimi Hendrix acid trip, that's what. And now it's just me and the actual boss. Which means I need to be on my A game. And there we go. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Adrian!
At least she went out like a real one, right? I think.
Adrian!
What the hell?
She killed herself. Shock of losing was too much for her.
No way. We hadn't even started going at it yet.
For her, the most important battle was lost.
Adrian!
And now we have to deal with Oma.
That monster thing. It's getting super weird over here.
It's freaking out. If you don't stop it quickly, the world is in danger.
To think that I'd be saving the world. Isn't that hilarious? Well, time to get to work.
Look at this thing. You also gotta keep in mind, this thing will one-shot you, so attack on the back and don't stop.
Strawberry, right on. Double kill. Spin death throw! It's war! Blueberry! Triple kill!
Adrian.
Cranberry! Super kill!
What movie is this? Rocky VI, Adrian's Revenge.
Screw Crusher death kick! Blackberry! Fantastic! Mulberry!
No.
Death melt shower! Strawberry! Right! Never stood a chance! Anti-gravity death force!
Look at this poor thing. This absolute scrunkly.
Boysenberry! First blood!
No. None of that. Shame on you.
Adrian? Adrian? Adrian?
Adrian.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
What a sad sound.
She's crying.
It really is just like tears.
Upset is the only way we can describe this.
Congratulations. You have been recognized as number 6 in the galactic rankings.
Okay, but this fit isn't bad.
To go. But this is getting kind of fun. If I take down the baddest dude in the galaxy, then I'll be the baddest dude in the galaxy, right?
Oh no, he's back on his power trip.
Higher and higher to the edge of the universe.
I'm going all the way to the edge.
All the way, Captain Marvel. Alright. And then she actually went away. Look at you. Yeah, you scared her off. Possibly to a better movie series. In any case, we're number 6. I'd say we're looking pretty up from here. Are you feeling it now, chat? Misery of it all.
social media. That's old. Letters are hot now.
She's not wrong. Go talk to people. Actually talk to them. Love the music. I'm glad. Makes me want to go on a trip to Prague myself.
Lord Fu, you have a message from Ms. Midori Midorikawa.
What?
She says, I'll head straight to the spot.
I see your pets like to go off and act on their own accord, huh?
You trying to be funny?
I'm going back to work. Miss Christelle, I'm leaving him to you.
Damon! Son of a bitch.
I feel that. Exactly, Miss Greenish. Once again, I'm inclined to say I wish I understood more, but for me to do that, I'm gonna have to go play the Silver Case one day. Because this is definitely a Suda 51 cinematic universe type thing.
Man, the Underground Society series is so great. Miike's film is just blazing. Kitamura is so badass. Kitamura was totally an assassin. I can totally tell. He can't fool me. He's got the same eyes as you. We're colleagues. He definitely gives off the scent. I hella want to see the new entry in the series. Miike really gets his shit done. One of these days, man, he'll totally bring back Kitamura's Underground series. Oh, Shinjuku is so awesome! Shinjuku is like some kind of paradise. Paradise, huh? God damn, I want to check out Shinjuku sometime.
When he says Kitamura, is he talking about Ryuhei Kitamura? Because the only movies I've seen of his are Versus and Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. But even still, I feel like Suda wants no more Heroes live action. Oh, we'll get to that when we get to that, but even still, we'll probably get to that next week, because frankly speaking, I'm tired and I gotta figure some stuff out for Friday, but even still, this was nice. I'm glad for the pace we're going, because frankly, I expected this to bomb on account of the screen tearing, but if anything, I'm glad we got that dealt with. So, once again, thank you for joining me in regards to this. If you'd like to support what we do here, consider hitting me up on social media or spreading things around. Give me more ideas. Perhaps join the Discord if you're so inclined, and I hope to see you again very soon. If anything, stay safe, drink water. Drink more water. Hold on a sec. Yes, drink more water. Consider getting vaccinated. The flu season is upon us, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a good night.